This must be the work of Karu. Alright, this game is plain and simple if you want to play the game on normal, hard, or easy. Did not make this video go on for like almost 2 or 3 videos, and this is me showing you the gameplay of Zool. Not to confuse the same name from Ghostbusters, but the C-E-U-U-L from that movie. This one has the 2 O's in the middle. Also, product placement where it says Chubby Chunks. That makes you want to have lollipops. I remember playing this game as a kid, and it makes me want to have sweets. Because I have a sweet tooth for candy. And like everybody else does, have to enjoy candies. For me, I like eating them each morning for breakfast. Anyhow, the game is you playing Zool, the alien ninja guy, who explores like several different levels. Also collected enough points for extra lives. And you see those red bars at the bottom? Those are your life health. The arrow points on where you go, and you reach your finishing line. And when you get a golden coin of yourself. I got this game on Super Nintendo, but I think the Genesis is way better. Because it has that classic Genesis classical beat. The music's good. Controlling our main hero is actually not so bad. You have like different abilities. If you pick up a power-up, you'll have to multiply. Another ninja, but he's what you call illusion, but he can help you when you're outnumbered by the foes. Also, it makes the game almost plainly simple. Not to mention that you can play this game for like 2 hours. But if you speed run it, you'll probably, well, nearly beat this game in less than an hour. I like the colorful sweets in the background that are beautifully well done. I don't got much else left to say about this game, how amazingly awesome this is. I do remember renting this game a long time ago. And then I think I have it somewhere down in the basement. I remember how fun this game truly is. It's just jumping here and there, collect the fonts everywhere. It's just so cool to play a classic old 90s game. Also had product placements, just like any long forgotten games, had a few interesting stuff. This one actually had a mug on it. I'm not kidding, I checked on eBay. This game had a mug and probably a t-shirt of our hero's mask-eyed face on it. This is a pretty interesting, well done made game. I'm going to cut this one very shortly for like less than 10 minutes. I'm showing you the basic gameplay. Where on the levels will be a bit difficult to handle. Oh, it just becomes almost a frustrating game. Can be a bit hard at times. But trust me, it can be almost the word for it, a handy-dandy playable game. And what's the word for it? Oh yes. Harder. Or the I'm trying to find a word for it. Frustrating. Tedious. Annoying enemies. Impossible to take damage. But still, it's a pretty good game if you like to end up in bonus stages and go to random weird places. This game will be for you for the time being on how amazingly fun it is to play the weirdest game from the late 90s, our long forgotten in genre. But this one did have a sequel, but it was on a different system of Atari Jaguar. You heard that correctly. This game actually has a sequel, Zool 2, and you actually play not only him, but a few interesting characters, like the female one and the weird dog, which you only see there to the end of the game, which I will not show. Oh, until like a near future, I'll talk about that one. Basically, this is a game where you just reach your goal to the end of the level and complete it. And I just realized that mountain has a face on it, just like the one from the Mario games. That's pretty neat, actually. And yep, just like most games, they have like one dash free until you reach to the boss fights. Almost forgot about the boss fights. There's not much else to say about them. They're just generic, average boss fights. They pretty much move at the same spot. I pretty much forgotten they existed. They're not much more memorable as some of the foes that our hero takes on. But I do remember the weird banana boss. Believe me, this game cannot be any more stranger. Or once you play it, it's just the weirdest thing you would see in your entire lifetime. I played weirder games at my timeline, but this takes the cake of odd platforming games into the late 90s are long forgotten, and some of them never got a reboot or amount to have another sequel. Oh, after 20 years of other games that only had like both games that existed, and not even most of them did not make a comeback. I mean, sure, they're redoing some of the older games they did like 10 years ago. Oh, that you got some of them like Shaq Fu, the Bubsy game, and character. And I think that's pretty much it. I will not say this game is bad at any time. It's just and the word for it, hard at most parts. There's no mistaking that this game can be annoyingly difficult later on. Because believe me, when I played this when I was younger, I died a lot. Getting past all these levels weren't much of a cakewalk whatsoever. If you're like a huge classic 90s video game platform fan like I am, you might actually give this one a try. But for now, I think I've shown you enough of this one. I'll probably show you the next gameplay that's actually worth your while time. I'm gonna cut this one very shortly for like less than 10 minutes and 50 seconds because I'm gonna have dinner in like a half hour right away, so all I can say is it's totally worth your while time. I'll just go ahead and end the gameplay here and leave this into a closing time because this one has amazing graphics, great voice acting, which you heard him talk, and amazing music. So, see you then, everyone. Farewell for now. Adios. Muchachos.